Yes, people, so welcome back to your channel again, man. Hope everybody's having a wonderful and blessed day today. Alright, people, you know, so I'm showing you one video with one school when you Olava High, you know. One school student, you know, beat up one security guard, you know. Mash up the man face, you know. When I tell a man, say, boy, hey, you see them school youth nowadays, them very violent when you go to school, you know. Them no respect nobody, you know. Them no respect the teacher, them no respect the security, them no respect themselves, they not even respect them parents. That's all police have to get involved in this situation. Eh? People, me I telling you, you know, at some very serious times we live in, you know. That's all the kids them nowadays are take on to violence to, you know. Hmm? Me I tell a man, say, hey, you see Jamaica need a divine intervention, my friend. Me I tell you, some very serious things are going on in this country, you know. But anyway, people, I'm going to see a video, you know, and then I come back and give my 2 piece on it. Yeah, man. Blessings.
A security guard is nursing injuries after a physical altercation with an Old Harbour High School student. The incident ended with his skull being fractured, and the police have since gotten involved. The incident is the latest in a string of school violence. Ramada Lyons has the details.
A school guard left on the ground. These are the brutal seconds that led to that moment. A physical altercation with a student right outside the school gate. This is the end result. The security guard left with a fractured skull. SSP Leighton Gray, head of the St. Catherine South Police Division, says in recent times, Old Harbour High School has been on the radar for violent activity.
It is telling us, obviously, that there is something going on there that need some level of intervention. We have realized that there has been some fights and also some other situation happening there. And based on that, from a police standpoint, the fact that a lot of these reports are coming to us and crimes are being committed by students and so forth, we decided to engage the school in that regard.
He stressed that the police are dealing with the incident aggressively.
The police are not taking this lightly, and as such, based on the increase in the number of incidents that have taken place at the school, we have also looked to ensure that the police take the appropriate action.
While the guard recovers, there was an incident review meeting, including the school's administration and a representative from the Ministry of Education on Tuesday.
It was based mostly around response to incidents like these and the protocols that should be followed by the school when such a major incident have occurred in which a member of the public, whether it be outside or internal of the school, is injured by any students.
The police say there's usually an uptick in violent activity as the school year comes to a close.
At this time of the year, there's a likelihood for increase in these type of activities. The brawl among students, some of whom who are graduating, and will use this opportunity to revenge some things that happen throughout their school years.
Meanwhile, they say they've had to increase their presence at Old Harbour High after some 4 incidents were reported recently.
A total of 11 persons were already arrested. These persons were already brought before the court and the necessaries were done. As it relates to the students, mediation process has taken place and is continuous, and we are also still tracking their behaviors.
Ramada Lyons, TVJ News.
Why, people? I want to look good at all, me I tell you. Little school youth, I beat up big man. Them not even respect the security guard. So you know what you have to go up now? Them have to go start put some police or soldier at the gate them to be the security in high school them now. Because them not respect ordinary people. Because me can tell a man, say, if it was a police or a soldier, you know, we have a firearm, that school youth had never attack the security. But that true security now have a gun. That's why I'm attack him. Because me can tell you, say, you see when me did go to school back in my time, You see, one day, the principal, you know, I just share a scenario with you, based off of my experience, where me did I go through in my school. Where one day, you know, one of the youth in my school go attack his security guard, you know, with one big long ice prick, you know. And yes, when me look, I principal, the security run go up at the principal office and go report it. Because youth I did one bad man at school, which when I used to run his school, you know, when me used to go there. And when me look, I principal that me see come out, I walk and come back up at the gate with his license gun in his hand. And yes, when the youth see the principal are coming out, I run off, you know. When you see man a come with his gun, you know. Because man well serious in a bridging, me I tell you, I run your youth run down, you know. And you know what the principal say? The principal say, you see that youth there? I think the youth must be named Dino. And he come from a farm up in a them bad area there. And the principal say, you see that youth there? Me no want to see him back on the school compound, none at all. You hear me tell you? Anytime the man say, anytime again he see back that youth on the school compound, a problem between him and him. And the principal serious. Come here, tell us the principal have all one ratchet when I walk with, you know. So you see any other that the man they talk to you, and you try if you one like say boy you want to retaliate against him, is a ratchet him back out of you, you know. And say boy don't let her hurt you, you know. So you have to respect that the principal there. Because the man they not play with you when we are guys school. And when he drop lick pan you think say you can tell yourself say you go and retaliate and gun in draft. So when his student them see me come and run, they run. You understand? Because he make sure say them have in try to drive fear in them. So none of them can retaliate for attack him. But them as student nowadays, them not afraid of nobody at all. As when we get to find out. Them not fear nobody. This a youth you know, a big man this, you know. Him figure jail, you know, jail him figure, you know. He go experience some whole ruffian life, you know. I look like some bad man community them youth here come from, you know. If you check them parents' background, them parents would have violent too. Because how can a youth go to school and go attack a security and bust up the man face them way there? Where them little youth here are study nowadays, or where them a drink, or where them a smoke. Because when we didn't go to school, we couldn't deal with security, so we couldn't go where we go attack security. An instant dismissal. We can't come back to school none at all. Just like our principal tell this youth and say him no want to see him back on the school compound. Because man make sure call police. The principal make sure call the police too. And make sure give him and give the police them the youth full name. And say the youth who come at the school is a bad man, a bad area and come from. And him no want him back on the school compound. So you know now youth have to run away and go man take up here. Because police are look for him. Because he stab after the security at the gate. And the security say make him man make a temper of his life. And him that beat up other youth in high school and a bully some other youth in high school too. And the principal get rid of him completely. Man say me no want to see him back in the school. As me I tell you say when me used to go to school them time there. My school, high school them used to go. That the principal is serious. You can't play with them man the certain way. Them man they get you out of school as soon as you are going to do your foolishness. And you find out say you're a bad man. You have to leave school. You cannot stay there. And at them type of discipline them kids need. Them need some principal in high school where well serious certain way. That's when them commit certain crime or certain violence. Then get them out of school compound same time. Them no want to see them back on the school none at all. Them no want to see them back in the school none at all. Because we have to send them kids a message, you know. Because them are not big man. And if them are big man, them not deserve to be in a school. Them figure look work, or them fit their jail then. Because you can't have them a type of picnic in a school compound, a beat up people, and a bust up people face. Look how man face mash up, A violent youth, this, you know. Him out of control, you know. Him not have no parents rule, you know. Why people me are telling you, you know. This is some serious things are going on in this country. You know. Everywhere you turn appear violence in Jamaica. From the little youth them to the big people them appear violence. And we have to eradicate these things out of society. We cannot continue so as a nation. We are going down the wrong road. A wrong road we are going, especially kids them are taken to violence. This will look good. We have to get you out of them. And they have to do something about this in high school because it will get worse now. Majority of high school now are taking on the violence. And them need to do something about it. We can't continue like this, may I tell you. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. Some people may go left it just so still, you know. So just bless up on yourself, man, and heart and love and respect. And people, show love if you no can show love, my friend, and kindness. You understand? Because love is the only thing we can save we in them time, yeah. And we have to turn to the Almighty. You understand? And turn away from the devil. Yeah, man. Blessings and respect, you know. Yeah, man. Bless.